Good morning one and all. Now in today's class we'll be studying about importance of management. In that first one is what management meet the challenge of change. Now only need to understand that how the organization will be meeting or facing the challenges. Now it is required that the company should try to accept whatever kind of challenges are there. Now what kind of challenges will be there? Like suppose think that in the organization, suppose there is a tough competition between two different companies and all that. That time they will try to accept such kind of the challenges. And also in order to win the competition and all that, how they take or accept the challenge. So like that way they need to meet whatever the challenges of change are there. Now what kind of changes will be there in the organization? Changes will be regarding the technological changes will be there. Then whichever other market changes are there. Then some other innovative changes also will be there. So management meet the challenge of change. Like usually what happens whenever any kind of a competition has been going on, how you take or accept that as a challenge. So like that way whatever the challenges of business have been faced, the management or the organization should try to meet such kind of the changes or the challenges of business which are there. Like one example I can give you that imagine that there are two companies. One is ABC Limited and other one is XYZ Limited company. So one company will take the challenge that they will try to sell more kind of products or they will become more and more profitable. So such kind of the challenges should be faced. The next one is accomplishment of group goals. Now usually in the organization, in the company which is there, individuals are there. Like suppose top management is there, middle level management is there and lower level management is there, which already you have studied that. So accomplishment of group goals. First clearly understand what do you mean by goals. Goals means what? How to reach or achieve that goal or target. Now it is very difficult in order to reach or achieve the goals which are there. You need to work very hard or struggle very hard in order to reach or achieve that goal. So accomplishment of group goals. Now in the organization individuals will be there and groups will be there. Individual means what? Individual can be a manager also or employee or worker also. And group means what? Certain groups will be formed in the organization. So like that way accomplishment of the group goals which are there means how the group goals can be achieved. The next one, effective utilization of business. Now clearly you need to understand that what is the meaning of the word utilization. Utilization means what? Using. They need to make proper use of the business which are there. Means whatever are the rules and regulation of the business, whatever requirements are there of the business. Proper utilization of business means they have to make the best possible use of whatever the business is there. The next one is effective functioning of business. Now what do you mean by functioning of business? Now it is required that the organization of business should run in a smooth manner. Means properly it has to run. Now usually what happens, they should not see many kind of the difficulties or problems or hurdles will be coming in the organization. So it is required that they need to face all these kind of the problems and difficulties, and then they need to run the business. So effective functioning of the business means here everyone should try to means do the work properly in the business, in the organization. No one should try to conflict or quarrel among themselves, or fight among themselves for the sake of salary and all that. So the effective functioning of business means what? How the organization will run in a smooth manner, in a proper manner. The next one, sound organization structure. Now you need to understand what do you mean by organization structure. Organization structure means what? Like already in first class I have told you there are 3 levels of management, that is top level, middle level and lower level management. So here the sound organization structure. The structure of the organization should be in a proper manner. Okay, so sound organization structure. Okay, means the top, in the top level management, the manager will be the top management. Then in the middle level management, all the departmental managers will be there. And in the lower level management, all the workers and employees will be there. So that is sound organization structure. Then next one is management directs the organization. Now what do you mean by directs the organization? Giving proper direction or instructions. Like suppose what happens, the management of the company should try to give them proper direction or instruction, means they need to tell them what is right and what is wrong. Okay, what should be done in an effective manner. So proper direction has to be given. Now usually what happens, you take example of the supervisor and the subordinate. The supervisor will give proper direction or instructions to the worker, means what work he has to do, when and how he has to do and all that. Unless and until he doesn't give proper instructions or direction, the worker will not understand how to do the work properly. So management directs the organization, gives them proper direction or instruction. The next one, innovation. Now you need to understand what is the meaning of the word innovation. Innovation means what? Something new ideas, new concepts, or something new products which are there. Okay, so that everything will come under innovation. Okay, like suppose innovation means what? Implementing something new thing, or innovating, bringing something new thing or new idea also. Now if in the market the company uses only the old techniques which are there, or old products which are there, okay, these are old and outdated. But here if the company thinks of something innovating, means bringing something new product or new ideas which are there, so that is called as a innovation. Only you need to remember, innovation means what? Something new products, new concepts, or new ideas which are there. The next one is team spirit. Now what do you mean by team spirit? How to work in a team. Okay, now it is when we compare the individual and the group. As a single individual, it is not possible in order to do the work properly. Okay, or it is not possible to complete that work on that particular time. But here, okay, if you work in a team or in a group, okay, now one advantage is also there in working in a team or group. Work will become very quickly. Time also will be saved. Okay, that is called as a team spirit. Now, for team spirit, I can give you one example that one stick is there. Okay, now one single stick you can break it very easily. But whereas a bundle of sticks which are there, it is very difficult to break that. Why? Because all the sticks are being together or united. So team spirit means what? Working in a team or group. It is more advantage. Because what happens, one main advantage is there of working in a team, that work will get done very quickly. Okay, and also what happens, sharing of different ideas or opinions are there. The next one is tackling problems. Now what do you mean by tackling problems? Tackling means what? Handling the problems which are there. Okay, means whatever kind of problems will take place. Now in the organization there are many kind of the problems, like financial problems will be there, or problems related to sales, marketing. Okay, so like that way the manager should not run away from the responsibility or run away from the problem. He should try to handle such kind of the problems. Tackling means what? Handling whatever the problems of the company are there, means solving that particular problem. Like suppose think that a company is facing huge amount of a loss. Okay, so at that point of time the manager should not run away from the problem thinking that the company is facing the loss. He need to face such kind of the difficulties or problems coming. That is called as a tackling problem. Now just briefly I will explain you the importance of management. Okay, in that we had seen management meet the challenge of change. Means I should try to accept whatever kind of the challenges are there and try to face the problems. Okay. Then accomplishment of group goals. Everyone is having one or the other goal. Goal means what? Whatever is your aim or ambition, you need to reach or achieve that goal. Now it is difficult to achieve the individual goals, so how to satisfy the group goals? Then effective utilization of business. Utilization means what? Using, making proper use of the business which are there. Then effective functioning of business means the organization should run in a proper and a smooth manner. Okay, because what happens, many kind of the difficulties and problems will be there. The organization should try to function in a smooth manner. They should not try to fight among themselves. Okay, means workers, if they are fighting among themselves for the sake of salary, means one person is getting more salary and other one is getting less salary, that should not happen. Okay, proper functioning of business should take place. Then sound organization structure. Okay, means here we had studied about the 3 levels of management which are there, that is top level, middle level and lower level. Okay, so what will come in the top level management, middle level and lower level? Okay, so there should be a sound organization structure. Then management directs the organization, means giving proper directions or instruction, like how the supervisor will give proper direction or instructions to the worker, like that way proper instructions are to be given. Then innovation. Innovation means what? Innovating something, new products, new concepts or new ideas which are there, means bringing something new thing. Then team spirit. It is very difficult to work as a single individual. You should try to work in a team or in a group. Okay, because in a team when you work, the main advantage of working in team, is what? Time will be saved because many members are there in a team. And also sharing of different ideas and opinions will be there, means each person can try to contribute to their own whatever they can give, whatever their ideas and these opinions which are there. Then tackling problems. Tackling means what? Handling the problems which are there, or solving the problems, means there are many kind of the problems or difficulties coming in the organization. So like that way they need to try to solve such kind of the problems instead of running away from the difficulties or problems. Now this is all about importance of management. Thank you.